my dad is diehard football fan, high school football coach for 30 years, never misses any games. So in the old Sport Vision days, in the middle point, there was a time where we used to travel 2 folks to all the games, prices then. So they cut one of those positions. So it was just a lead that went out and you get a local. It would usually be like a college kid or, an intern or something like that. It's really, to like hoof the camera around, help you do the basic setup, but you know where this is going. So I'm like, hey, Pops, you want to do this? So we do a Cal game. Aaron Rodgers is quarterback. Tedford's a coach. My dad's diehard Cal. So I'm like, I didn't give him the prep talk before. Like, hey, he's a professional, you
would think so. Yeah. But we kind of lose our professionalism sometime.
He lost everything. So long story short, I'm looking around. I'm in the truck. I'm like, where the hell is my dad, dude? I look down there. Cal's doing their walkthrough. My dad is standing next to Tedford, shoulder to shoulder with him, with his little digital camera, because he doesn't have a cell phone, taking pictures of everything. And I'm like, oh my God, he's going to get me fired. He comes up and I go, Pops, where you been? He's like, I was, just walking around and stuff. He's like, well, first off, did you know that the phones in the press booth can make long distance calls? I'm like, I know that. How do you know that? He's like, well, I called your cousin in Pittsburgh. And he doesn't have a cell phone. I'm like, Pops, you can't do that. But first off, where were you? And he's like, just walking around. I'm like, I saw you on the field. He's like, how'd you see me? I'm like, we literally have 18 cameras pointing everywhere. He's like, no, don't worry. It was fine. I talked to Tedford. He asked me he asked me what I was doing down there. He's like, I'm the yellow line guy. I got to make sure the undulation is correct for the defab to make sure that the perpendicular is right. And he's like, do you need us to get off the field? He's like, nah, you guys will be fine. I'll work around you. I'm like, Pops, you are absolutely going to kill me.
Dang.
So I still get like sweaty thinking about that story.